Budget Day and the traditional posing with the budget box in Downing Street. The red case has been used to carry the budget speech from number 11 to the Houses of Parliament for 100 consecutive years. In it, Chancellor Alistair Darling's measures aimed at restoring confidence, measures designed to help drive the economy forward. He unveiled his plans to a packed House of Commons.
Today's budget will continue to help people through this global recession and prepare Britain for the opportunities of the future. Firstly, there will be help now to get people back into work quickly and to support businesses and homeowners facing problems. And secondly, there will be measures to support investment in growth and green industries of the future whilst the recovery takes hold and ensure that our public finances are sustainable. We will protect investment in schools and hospitals and other key public services, and we will work to rebuild our financial services. And taken together, this budget will build on the strengths of the British economy and its people, speed the recovery, providing jobs and spreading prosperity. And in all of these decisions, we've been guided by our core values of fairness and opportunity and our determination to invest and grow our way out of recession. Mr. Deputy Speaker, today's budget will take Britain through the most serious global economic turmoil for over 60 years. The impact is being felt in every continent, every country, every community. When the world economy was plunged into a deep crisis in the 1930s, the response, both nationally and internationally, was too little and it was too late. And that failure to act turned a serious downturn into a prolonged depression. We will not repeat those mistakes again. This time, we and other countries have worked to avoid them. Across the globe, we have seen decisive action by national governments and internationally too. And this action, taken promptly and decisively, gives us good grounds for confidence. Mr. Deputy Speaker, today's budget builds on the substantial help for people and businesses that I announced in the pre-budget report last November. It builds on the steps we have taken to recapitalise and restore confidence in our financial institutions. And it builds on the outcome of the G20 summit in London this month, when the world's leading economies came together to agree on unprecedented coordinated action to speed global recovery. Mr. Deputy Speaker, the action already taken here and internationally, and the measures that I will announce today, mean that I expect the economy to start growing again towards the end of this year. And I'm also confident that as the global economy recovers to double in size over the next 20 years, Britain can and will be a world leader, and this budget will help make sure that we seize this opportunity.
He also spoke on the fiscal support for the UK economy and beyond.
The Bank of England interest rate is now down to 0.5%, the lowest it's ever been. And that has reduced the cost of mortgages and loans. The average savings since October for the 4.5 million families with tracker mortgages is over £230 a month. And we've now given the Bank of England new means to support the flow of credit and put money into the economy. Inflation has come down, which means people's incomes will go further. Mr. Deputy Speaker, taken together, the total support we have provided to the United Kingdom economy is expected to protect up to 500,000 jobs. And other governments across the world have been doing the same. The total amount of fiscal support across the G20 will amount to over $5 trillion. And, Mr. Deputy Speaker, there's also been unprecedented coordinated action at an international level. The G20 group of economies came together first in November and then in London earlier this month to fight this global recession. And we agreed to take whatever action was necessary to deliver the IMF forecast of global growth of over 2% by the end of next year. In total, we agreed over $1 trillion of additional support to the world economy. Mr. Deputy Speaker, there are no quick fixes. There is no overnight solution. But because of the progress we've made here and internationally, we can begin to restore confidence, to save jobs and bring the world economy more quickly out of recession.
Strong words and a wide-ranging agenda. Now the country has to wait and see if they can kickstart the recovery.